Kate, you have no idea the things that we have saved over the years, like this school project from 8th grade. Tips for boys from girls, okay? What she created here is a list of 21 things that to Kate was especially important that all boys should do in their relationship with girls. In effect, the man that Kate wanted for her husband was to reflect these standards, these criteria, if you will. Keith and Mary, you've raised a wonderful, mature and gracious son who has met all 21.
I've learned a lot about love from the people that I grew up with. I learned that you'll find your partner where your soul finds rest. I learned that love is a choice you have to make every day. I learned that respect goes a long way, and so does communication. But I've learned even more about love from the man that I'll grow old with. You taught me selflessness, extreme patience, forgiveness, and you make sure I know that you'll always be in my corner. Living in love with you for the rest of our lives is the biggest blessing in the world. Danny, I vow to spend the rest of my life loving you. I will never take you for granted. I'll hold your hand, literally and figuratively, in every season of this life so that you know I will always be there to root for you. I will put you above everyone else. I promise to be your biggest ally, your most trusted companion, and your most loyal friend. I promise to handle your heart with such tenderness, in the same way you've handled mine. I will defend your honor, because there is none more deserving. I'll stand by you in our blessings and in our burdens, and I will never let you forget how wonderful you are. My soul found its rest in you, and I vow to find a home in you always.
Dan is someone who is caring, he's kind, he's funny sometimes, but moreover than anything, he's so humble. He really is the most humble guy I've ever met with all the successes that he has. The best part about the entire experience of meeting Kate was the more and more I got to know her, the more I realized that she is also caring, kind, sometimes funny, but also so humble as well.
Danny, from the moment I met you, I saw the way that you looked at her. I could sense that you saw her the light that she really is. Kate has always put on a strong front for me so that I would feel secure in all that I did. But whenever I've asked about you, I've seen a softness in her, a quiet assurance to me that you are exactly the man that she's meant to be with. Over the years, you've not only made her feel like the most cherished girl in the world with your virtual elaborate dates and you were living far away, but you've also made my family feel so comfortable in trusting her with you.
My sweet and beautiful Kate, today marks the third time in my life that I get to call myself the luckiest man in the world. The first was June 1st, 2019, the day we met. The second was just a few months later when you said you loved me. And today, July 29th, 2023, because I get to marry the girl I would have never dreamed I'd get to call mine. You are as special as it gets. I vow to love you and to like you every single day of our lifelong marriage. I vow to care for you and protect you with every fiber of my being. I vow to cherish each moment with you. I vow to be there for you on the bad days and the good. I vow to make our Tuesdays the best part of our marriage, just like the song. I vow to be your shoulder to lean on whenever you need it. I vow to always try and make you laugh with a dumb joke or a childish prank. I vow to be silly with you always, especially when I'm beating you at games, wrestling, or anything else that I am clearly winning. I vow to be your travel partner around the world and to always take pictures of you, even when you don't want them. I vow to experience with you every little thing life has to offer, especially the new things we haven't tried yet. I vow to never dampen your laugh, your light, or your joy. And I vow to always say sorry if I mistakenly do. I vow to cherish your love of people and to love them myself too. I vow to try and match your kindness and your friendship towards others, even though I know I can't because you set the bar so high. I vow to keep you close to your family and to always have them near to your heart. And I vow to make a family with you and to be the best dad I can to any future kids. I vow to love God with you and to devote our lives to Him. And most of all, I vow to be by your side through thick and thin, through health and sickness, through ups and downs, and through whatever life throws at us during our journey through marriage. So Kate, my sweet and beautiful bride, I make these vows to you with a heart that's overflowing with love and excitement that cannot be described. I love you so, so dearly, and I cannot wait to see you walk down the aisle.
So every night I would come home from work, place you on my knees, and just stare at you for hours. A bond was formed. We allowed Mom to sleep at night, but you and I knew that it took exactly 60 seconds and 60 steps to walk around our old ranch house while I was singing, trying to put you to sleep. Oh, my baby Kate, you are my little cherubim.
So Dan and Kate come here today and they're professing something. And they're professing the vocation of marriage, but not just today. As with every Christian vocation, it calls for action. It calls for a doing. It calls for an elevation of what God has done for all of us, and He's continually doing in you too, to be witness to the world. I, Daniel, take you, Catherine.
I, Daniel, take you, Catherine,
To be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to be faithful to you.
I promise to be faithful to you,
In good times and in bad.
in good times and in bad,
In sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health,
To love you
to love you
and to honor you
and to honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I, Catherine, take you, Daniel,
I, Catherine, take you, Daniel,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad.
in good times and in bad,
In sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health,
To love you
to love you
and to honor you
and to honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
When you have two special people like these two get together, the sky's the limit. So I want to end this with a quote. And the quote goes, when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, you want the rest of your life to start today. So if we could raise a glass and cheers to Dan and Kate and the rest of your lives starting today. Congratulations.